if the Italians win, they're not planning on leaving. They're coming and they're here to stay.
Intelligence services in London have sent 7 officers up to Birmingham. At the top of their list is Ida Thorne.
Alfie Solomons runs a fighter. Says it's money for nothing.
That there is the Southern Counties welterweight champion.
Name the day, Mr. Shelby.
Stop drinking whiskey, switch to stout. And then go and see your doctor about that baby. Make sure Tommy keeps that Friday free. Tell him I have an appointment for him.
You agreed to give up Tommy to save my life.
Take a little walk to the edge of town. Go across the tracks where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it shifts and cracks. Where secrets lie in the border fires, in the humming wires. Hey man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mill.
Ciudades calles. Si potessi arrendere, ma remember, I'll fire the final shot.
Handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand. Red right hand. Red right hand. Red right.
Stay inside, love.
Non tu fare scappare!
Da puttana, me bugiao. Come on. It's all right, love. It's all right. Come inside. Come inside. Come inside. Listen to me. Stay inside. Knock him out. Get away from the window. Right, stay inside, stay down.
Sure.
Luca, ammunin.
No,
Che dove nuosce strana. Nuoge no.
ci avevamo mogno. Lo preghiamo. Che animale! Sparavamo frutto. Non mi vendicare! I know you own the cops in this dirty fucking town, but you're gonna be dead before they get here. Come on, me and you, Tommy. Come on. Yeah. Signorizzo. La manita è tua. Padre mio. Guardami. Sta manita. E para partire.
Enough.
What are you doing?
Saving your life. All this. I'm a police officer, Tommy. I'm a fucking police officer, right? Doing my duty. Stopping all this.
3 bodies. We're cleaning up.
No. Enough. Tell the people who live in these houses that they are free to go about their lawful business. Tell them that the rule of law has been restored. Haven't you heard, Tommy? Hey? Soldiers are coming!
I remember the very first time you headbutted a policeman. After you got your OBE from the King, I don't think there'd be a next time. What do you think you're going to tell Arthur?
Tell him the truth.
They're here.
So, what the fuck happened today, Tom? We all heard shooting in Artillery Square.
Yeah, there was. Today I killed 3 men. Now our enemies are out to act.
I suppose they took you by surprise, did they?
No, I knew they were coming.
Just after Christmas, I received a letter from Luca Changretta offering to spare my son if I gave up Tommy. And I gave Tommy up.
Because that was the plan that Polly and I agreed on. I knew that Luca would want to pull the trigger himself. So I used the setup as bait to bring him in.
You're a fucking idiot, Tom.
Look, I didn't get Luca, but I got 3. All right? That's it. That's what happened. Come here, you.
Ah, but he's right. Huh? I mean, I thought you'd gone soft. So you got 3?
Yeah, I got 3.
Well, I'll drink to you, Tom, you mad bastard.
Pretty soon, you're gonna get the shakes when your blood goes down. Let's go get a drink.
Dad, you got 3 what?
I got 3 shillings for a 2-shilling horse. My boy, you come with us, eh? Want a drink, Lizzie? I've had a hard day.
I don't drink whiskey or gin anymore, Tom.
Why not?
Because they say it harms the baby. Yes, it can only be yours. That day by the canal when you were fucking somebody else in your head. Except it wasn't her who got pregnant.
It was Saint Lizzie. All right, I know a woman, Lizzie.
I know lots of women, Tommy. If you don't know this already, you don't know me. I'm keeping it.
Who's gonna run me fucking office?
You'll find somebody.
No. You better put a fucking advert in the paper then.
I'm not laid up yet.
I'm not going to work with a child of mine, it's out of you. Fuck, now my hand shakes.
It's okay, Tom. We'll be okay.
All this death, Lizzie. Fuck, let's have some life, eh? I got 3.
I know, Tom.
One of them point blank.
A baby. Little you and me.
is he? And he looked up at me. You'll get an allowance every week from the company. Business is booming. We'll buy a nice house, eh? Come on, I'll drive you home.
I'm just looking.
Fuck.
Linda.
Arthur scared me to death.
Linda. Linda, I need you to save me. Again.
You're drunk. Again.
I'm drunk again. I am drunk again. I need you to save me. Tell me what you said to me this morning. Tell me again. Tell me. Say it, tell me.
We'll be back in our garden before the time comes to plant anything out. Just one winter.
Just one winter.
Come to bed, Arthur.
We're coming, boys.
No. No fucking way.
You've never eaten hedgehog, Michael?
I'm getting back in this car.
Michael, you're number 2 on Luca Changreta's hit list.
Yeah, and I'll stay in a hotel.
You stay in a hotel. I'll know where you are. So will the people who take you there. So will the people who work in the hotel. And hotels don't move around. They don't even know where they'll be tomorrow. They follow the patron and the crows.
And if anyone should come for you, Michael, the Palmers and the Boswells will put up a fair fight.
Take your medicine.
I'll take them.
Your painkillers.
But the healers up there, they heal you much quicker.
Fucking witches, the lot of them.
Show some respect, Mr. Grey. They've agreed to welcome you on account of your blood.
Take your medicine. Take the gun. I won't be able to contact you till you phone me. We'll make a plan. Tommy says it won't be long. Then we'll be free.
You might learn something. Yeah, tell them your grandmother was a gypsy princess. Name of Birdie Boswell. You're royalty up there, Michael.
Is that true, Mrs. Gray?
What? Don't I look like royalty?
Well, now that you mention it, you do.
I've been cooped up in Small Heath too long. I can smell spring in the air. Do you know a longer way back, Mr. Gold?
I know ways back. Would take forever. Get in, Your Majesty.
When your work is over, your day is done, put down your head.
I thought you were a busy woman.
Into my welcome.
Do you have time for this?
Is it a book?
It is a book.
Good. Books taste better. You smoke, I'm 16 again. You know, when the police were after him, my dad used to take us out. We'd be gone for days, living on what he caught. Oh. Do you have a sharp knife?
I heard you have second sight. I heard that you speak with the dead.
Yes. Your wife's often around you. She watches you.
Is she watching me now?
No.
The family were healers.
Yeah, a long time ago. Came back when I put my head in the noose. It's like putting your head through a window and seeing the whole world. Give me the rabbit. And the knife.
You know, Polly, I believe it's you who's kept Tommy Shelby alive all these years.
No, we've kept each other alive. But I didn't just put my head through that window. I climbed through it. First, I thought it was madness, but no. When you put your head out of that window, you can do anything you want. Because there are no rules. Because there are no risks. Now give me the knife. Now come here. I can do whatever I want. whenever the mood takes me. And you are a strong, handsome man. And this is a beautiful place in the world. And it is. This time. Let me make one thing clear, Mr. Gold. I just gave Michael a little speech about how no one would know where to find him. But you'd know how to get him. If any harm comes to Michael, you shall have me as your enemy. And none of your knives can kill me. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand.
Tutsu rinkini mulla. Abri.
Salmons.
My little cousin was born blind. But as a result, I now donate a considerable sum of money to a charity which gives dogs with eyes to blind Jews. The chairman of the board recommends that those of us who are blessed with the gift of sight, that we spend, at least half an hour of our day with our eyes closed, so that we may better understand the darkness, and also to increase our donations and that. What time is it?
29 minutes past 8.
Right. Well, then I have another minute to go, actually, but you can begin. Go on. Oh, yeah, I know who you are. You're a bit of a failure, aren't you? You come all the way over here to this country in order to kill Tommy Shelby, but, I mean, well, he's not dead, is he? So, no. He ain't. How much time have I got left, mate?
10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, hello. How can I help you?
I have a proposition for you.
Yes, right. I already know what you want. Yeah, I just want to hear you say it out loud so I can check how ridiculous it is.
Luca, iddu fatta così, E non abbiamo bisogno, iddu.
Okay. There's gonna be a little fight, boxing match between your boy and Tommy Shelby's boy. Right? Birmingham. And the whole Shelby family's gonna be there. And you, Mr. Solomons, you too will be there.
That's it. I'll tell you what, right, it is a gift. It's free souvenir of your visit here. Goodbye. Trot on. Down there is Bonnie Street.
You know, they say you're a smart guy. I mean, you already know what we want before we say it. It's funny, because now I believe I know what you want, even before you say it. Yeah.
So you gotta taste it.
Io penso che sto buffone vuole caccia puttana, un rom, e contrabbando. Affinoato io.
Damn fucking straight, mate. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be thieving my oxygen, would you? Because I have 200 barrels a month, yeah, cleared by your people, distributed through your teamsters.
The thing is that people want gin these days.
Well, the exit is still out there, right, on Body Street, yeah?
You're fucking crazy, you know that? 200 barrels, huh? What do you think, Cuisine, huh?
But also, I want some cash. Don't worry, because I have broken it down here on a list of costs pertaining to the assassination of a dear friend. All right. Now, your normal dispatch, well, it's £500 cost, but you're going to have to add another 100 to that. Because Tommy Shelby, like me, is from an oppressed people. Then I need you to put another ton on top of that because his brother is a fucking animal and he will come after me. Yeah. And then you will need to put another 100 on top of that because, well, you are a fucking wop, mate. And you. And then we have to deal with the ugly business, which I've been incredibly clear of before. I will need another £500 because, like I stated, Tommy Shelby is a very, very good friend of mine. Total is down there in black and white. All right? Crack on.
It's okay. Mr. Solomons, I'm gonna be very fucking clear with you. I don't need you to kill anybody. I have people that I trust, okay? So you're gonna take my boys and you're gonna bring them to the ring in seconds.
Well, in order to qualify as my seconds, right, they would first have to qualify as being Jewish, yeah? And in order to do that, they would have to replace their natural Italian fucking arrogance with a Jewish air of absolute certainty. See, my good friend Thomas Shelby, he will know the difference.
These days, back in the old country, a lot of the, the Jewish peoples, they, having to pass themselves off as Italian.
Right, well, you will have to add another ton onto your bill for being a cunt, mate. All right.
You will bring my men to Birmingham.
You will circumcise them. Yeah, you will have to circumcise them. Because the Peakies will check, yeah?
Piezzi mierda. Okay. Any other requests, huh? 200 fucking barrels. We have a deal.
Well,
Just said we have a deal.
You just made a deal without negotiation, didn't you? Yeah, Tommy Shelby was right about you, wasn't he? Yeah, Hagen und Salman.
She was armed when we picked her up, sir, so we strip searched her.
That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
I apologize, Miss Shelby. The territorials can be overzealous,
Your men watched.
and they will be reprimanded.
They won't see Saturday.
A naked woman alone making threats against the entire British Army. A significant indicator of character. I'll turn my back while you dress, and perhaps we can talk. I have a dossier on each member of your family. I know your family's extraordinary history.
Fuck you.
I also have a totally blank page on which together we can write your family's immediate future.
You rehearsed your speech. Significant indicator of a lack of confidence. What rank are you?
Colonel, may I turn?
Not unless you want to get blinded.
I'm sorry, this has got off to a bad start.
What is this?
3 days ago, you were seen at a meeting for the Stetchford Communist Party. You were then seen talking to a woman called Jessie Eden.
Turn around. I'm leaving. And you can burn this. It's history.
Ada Shelby, person of interest and under the surveillance and special branch since you joined the Birmingham Communist Party in June 1919.
I'm no longer a member of the Communist Party.
I know. Irrelevant. Most of the more active subversives shed their official allegiances to avoid detection.
Okay, let me explain it to you. I'm no longer a member of the Communist Party because I'm no longer a believer in the cause of socialism. Now open that door.
So, in the past, you were blinded by love?
No. Blinded by faith. I believed people deserve justice. They don't. So you've arrested me because I had a drink with Jessie Eden.
Whiskey with ice for you, and a beer for her.
I met Jessie Eden to settle an industrial dispute.
Head of acquisitions. So you've swapped sides.
If you know what I drink, you know what I do for a living.
Miss Shelby, you must understand that these are extraordinary times. General strike is set. Attempted revolution, perhaps. Soldiers on the streets very soon. They're already drilling. And here stands you. A woman with her foot in both camps. It's potentially very useful.
Useful to who?
Maybe you should ask your brother Thomas.
Talk to me about Colonel Ben Younger.
What about him?
He's just made me a proposition.
They're in my chair.
He said you knew about it. And remember, I know when you're lying.
Ben Younger was an officer in the Warwickshire Yeomanry in Flanders. The only cavalry man who could ride a fucking horse.
I was strip searched. 2 soldiers watched.
Sorry, Ida. The arrest was so the neighbours would see and word would go around. Younger is all right. Younger came to me for help. He's been given Birmingham.
Given Birmingham? By who?
By Churchill. By the fucking king. By people who want to stop a revolution. No one's laughing anymore, Ed. The Home Office is making provisions. This is part of those provisions.
And how is Tommy Shelby, OBE, going to stop a revolution?
Jesse Egan has accepted my invitation to dinner.
Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Tommy Shelby is going to stop the revolution with his cock.
It's not her the military are interested in, it's the people around her. The people like you used to be, like Freddie used to be. People who want an armed revolution. If I get Jesse Eden's trust, she gives me the names of the instigators. I'll give them up to the Crown Forces.
Tommy, sweetheart. Why would a man whose medals rust at the bottom of the Saltley Canal want to help the British military?
Because I've been offered 3 5-year contracts to supply military vehicles to the British forces in India, Ceylon, Singapore, and Burma. Total value, £2 million.
There'll be no strikes in your factory because Jesse Eden will be in your bed. Tommy, this can only happen if you're still alive.
Planning on staying alive. And if I'm dead, you can all go back to being what you were. The British Army came to me, Ada. I said, why not?
I'll put that on your grave, Tom. Tommy Shelby. Why not?
You gonna help me or not?
Other way round.
Will they want music, Charlie? We have that gramophone we found abandoned inside that gentleman's car.
No, they don't. Tommy said they're here to talk. Charlie, Curly, this is Jesse Eden. Jesse, this is my Uncle Charlie and my... whatever Curly is.
This is actually lovely. We were just wondering if you'd like some music.
No, we won't. Actually, Jesse likes music.
Don't go to any trouble.
No, Curly, go to some trouble. Go on, then. Right.
Don't I get a choice?
Want an opinion? Try it.
Don't really drink gin.
And you're perfect. My gin is for women that don't really drink gin.
Your gin.
Let's drink to something. You choose.
To the revolution.
Why not?
To the revolution.
Revolution. Right, well, since I invited you for dinner, I thought I'd cook. These 2 beauties were shot this morning by a poacher friend of mine at Lord Packwood's estate. I thought you'd like that. These here, these were stolen from under his trees.
Mr. Shelby, I came to talk business.
Yes. So did I. Wage cuts withdrawn. Parity between men and women guaranteed. You can instruct your members to return to work tomorrow.
And all I have to do in return is tell you everything I know about socialism. That's what your sister said.
They don't like your gin.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What do you want to know about the cause?
I'm approaching the current political crisis as I would approach a horse race. Assessing the runners and the riders. Now, the favourite is, of course, the King's Horse. But the King's Horse was also the favourite in 1913, when Emily Davison threw herself in front of it.
You know the name suffragettes? I'm impressed.
Oh, everyone laughed at him at first, but now look. Women with serious faces everywhere. When I study a horse race, I study form. And now the other horse, the one that wants to beat the King's Horse. Let's call her dangerous, shall we? She's no form. That's what makes her so dangerous.
Russia. Isn't that form?
The Russians aren't like the English. We're beer. They're petrol. So I invited you here for dinner. Because you know people. People that want to make this fight real. With guns and ammunition. So before I place a bet on who's gonna win, I need to know how strong they are. How serious they are.
Your concern is that if the unthinkable happened, you would find yourself on the wrong side of the barricades.
Well, as you can see, my natural side of the barricades is the same as yours, and as you know, I once believed.
But the war changed you.
Yeah.
Man I love couldn't speak when he got back. Not one word.
I've said very few true words since.
Men who blew the whistles in France are our enemy.
And you count yourself among those who want a real fight?
I do.
Well.
Yes. Not just in my dreams, in the day now.
And you're not alone.
I am not alone.
Well.
I've researched you. We have researched you. You've never been a friend to the government. They've used you. And I imagine you have found out already that no amount of money allows you to pass through the steel sheets that separate class from class.
Yes. Yes, that I have learnt.
A man like you would terrify them. I'm betting them what they do.
Would I change the odds, do you think?
It's all wound up, Tom. You just put the needle on and let us spin. And there are some popular records, mostly romantic.
Thank you, girlie. It's nearly ready. Let's eat before we dance, shall we?
So we're going to dance?
I think so. Swear to God. She gave me sixpence. She sends me to the shop. Margarine, eggs and bread. And I came back,
With a top hat and a coconut.
and that was all the money we had for the whole fucking week. And my mum beat me with a fucking frying pan.
Why the hell did you buy a top hat and a coconut?
Because I thought she deserved it. I thought we all did. And I could never understand why people like us only had bread and fucking lard. And I wanted to be different. That's what I wanted.
And you are?
Well.
When I showed you that photo of Greta Drossi, your face changed.
She wanted everything to be different. The whole world.
As do I.
Should we have some more music?
You were married, but she was killed.
Blackbird reminds you of your sweetheart, eh?
Yes.
Right, fast or slow?
Let's be slow. I should just sit, I'm drunk.
Come on.
Will you help us, Tommy?
Arrange a meeting with the appropriate people, and I'll be there.
Vinny, come on, boy. Get over here, you lazy bastard. Here, what's all that? Aye?
The room is clean, Mr. Shelby.
Right. Lock it all down.
All right, boys, lock her down.
No weapon! No admission of any weapon!
Look on, one.
Can I open the book, can I? Right, open it up. You! Gentlemen! Now you listen to me, you put all your money on the gold. You hear me? It's fucking fight night. You there, go away. Boy, Jacko.
Come on, boys, and place your bets with me and this Johnny Dance, the only show in town in order of your special constable brothers, the Peaky fucking Blinders.
There we go, boy. Bring out that fucking tiger, eh? Go on.
Tiger's already out.
Fair enough.
Bonnie, Mr. Shelby will give you a 20% cut if you put Goliath down in the 4th round.
Been caged up too long, brother. If the women are going to have fun, so am I. gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.